to 28 mutations later. Here, the life expectancy has dwindled so much so that we now toss our family kin into a hole. The machine, the blood machine beckons for young Turks. Eldritch Shooter, as you can tell, there is a deep root mysticism. Woo! Something I really appreciate about this game is the sound design. The sound design is often how I determine what the hell is going on. If it weren't for stingers, son of a bitch. If it weren't for stingers, there's that fat bastard. If it weren't for the stingers, I would be having a much harder time. Fuck. Fuck you, bitch! Hell yeah.
Ooh, that was rough.
That was fucking stupid. That wasn't smart. That was not a smart idea. Charging directly in and going for it. But it did work out, as you can tell. That's what I call a leap of faith. Yeah, this... so yeah, Austin timeline, blah blah blah, parallel realities. This takes place in Earth, in the world of 1960s, the Cold War era. You're probably familiar with. Shit happened. The root has invaded us from an alternate reality, and the year is something closer to current. Everything's fucked. That's what I like to see. I should keep an eye out. Everyone dies. To live is to resist. Canonically speaking, ammo, extremely rare. Which gives breath to the bulkier armor. Fuck you! Yeah. Ooh. Hell yeah. Still just as stupid as before, but you know. Initiative. It is a sequel to a previous game called Chronos VR, virtual reality game. A drifter's mask. What are the chances? Where was I? Yeah, Chronos Rise Smash is different. It had an interesting twist on the gameplay. You start the game from as a young twink boy or girl fighting this selected per ritual to fight the root. And you will fail typically. Part of dying within universe lore is you end up going back home to train because shit's so dire that your entire life from birth to old age will be the death of you. Will be spent trying to retaliate the root. Am I dead yet? No, but I'm about to get fucked. Cover ground, cover ground, cover ground. It's getting tight. You bet I made it through. So upon death, or quote-unquote, or knockout, you will be spat out of the machine to spend a year of training until the cycles in the interplanetary planets align just right for the portal to open. And that time will be the moments you are called upon again to fight the root, tooth and nail, to push them back, to learn from your past mistakes, solve a few puzzles, maintain ferocity, while also succumbing to the natural things that happen. Like, I think the game stops when you become 60 something. In the entry level, you're young and it's easier for you to develop strength because youth and energy and shit. But as it gets on and on throughout time, throughout time, your potent choice of weapons fall from strength, say, potent young man's game, as they say, to wisdom, something more along the lines wisdom is the occult path or the magical skill select for those. The allegory of the trade-off of youth and age, maturity comes wisdom and spryness. Fucking editor's notes and caveats. But you get the general gist of it. So that's the first one. It establishes the type of day-to-day. Someone's behind me. Someone's gonna either pop up behind me. Oh, you burn. That's why I don't like you. Burning's that the worst thing, actually. You, on the other hand, you can cause a bit more issue. close.
Trouble.
Okay. Setting the tone of, I don't know if I'd call it oppression. Probably, yeah. Oppressive. That would be the notion. Very miserable strife. Every day is a struggle, just like Census failed. I saw your perfume. I smelled your perfume in my room. You will always be so long. For the better years, I've twisted from the alcohol and pain I've got from your eyes. From your eyes, I'm burning from the inside. While I'm riding out the inside slowly, I love you so damn much.
That's all
I'll
you got.
even start to pray. You're a burner. That was a lucky dodge. This one's gonna be a fucking luck of the draw. Alright, well, fuck that. I'm out. Shut the fuck up! Death pays all debts. Shakespeare. Does it now? I think I'm over this game. Yeah, I think I'm over this game. It has its moments, and I'm just recently picked it up again. It's pretty cool. It's neat. It's got a shit ton of traits. This is the RPG window. What this game does differently as opposed to most RPGs or whatever the fuck is that I describe it as unlock different traits, and different traits, you unlock them naturally. Naturally in the sense of playing the game however way comes to you through time. Eventually you will, through repetition, pick up more, or through gameplay mechanics and shit, acquired things like so, such as Climber, which gives you it's relative to your vaulting speed, or the shit you do from one place to the next, from hidden cover, you get it. Shadow Walker is how well you can operate without people, your enemies, noticing you, so it's like Rogue. Spirit, that shit generation. Teamwork. Reduces enemy awareness range. They can't kill you if they don't know where you're there. Maybe the big ones can, but only if you're stupid. Acquire by vaulting 50 times. Oh shit, okay, so vaulting 50 times does that. Acquired by playing in the multiplayer session. Alright, so this must be new. Previously, they hadn't had these info dockets. These detail. Yeah. Cool shit. Repetitive. Requires patience. And that's the game. How are you feeling tonight? How's cleaning and shit? Oof.